Welcome to Make It to Wednesday, the podcast that gets you through the week with laughs, real talk, and all the Gemini energy you didn't know you needed. We are your hosts, Carly and Karla, two best friends born a week apart, but somehow total opposites. Here, we dive into life's big questions, small wins, and messy moments. Think dating, marriage, family, pop culture, and everything in between. Whether you're thriving or just surviving, we're here to remind you you're not alone. So grab your coffee, your wine, or whatever gets you through, and let's make it to Wednesday together. Welcome back to Make It to Wednesday, a hump day podcast. We are your show hosts.
I'm Karla.
And I'm Carly. And this is episode 81.
81. We're getting there.
We're getting there. We're almost to our birth year.
Yeah.
In the 1900s.
Okay. Why do you make it seem like it's... I was pretty much born in the 2000s.
You know what?
Pretty much. Okay. Pretty much. Okay. Anyways.
If we're rounding, though, because anything like 1950s on is like...
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Then you're pretty much in the 2000s.
What rounding rules are we going by when we say that?
You're right.
No. I'm here. Just clear. I'm here for it. I'm down for that whatever rule that we're abiding by. But 1981.
Either way, we made it.
Either way, we made it. We made it here.
We made it here
to Wednesday.
Made it to Wednesday.
And that's the most important thing.
That is the most important thing. Like, is there anything in your week that means more than just making it to Wednesday?
Honestly, no.
No.
Because once you made it to Wednesday, obviously you made it to Thursday.
And obviously by that point, it's
pretty
much the weekend.
Yeah. And there's nothing more important than the weekend.
I love the weekend.
And it's always a good one.
It's always a good one. Lately, It's been a warm one.
Yeah.
No complaints, right?
No complaints. Oh,
minimal complaints.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
The pool just can't clear that thing up.
Listen, that's not a complaint. I'm gonna be in the pool.
I'm gonna be in it right after this.
Yep.
I can't wait.
Hop in. Just a quick little dive in.
Yep.
Couple lounge hours.
And then nice little wide brimmed hat for me. A drink in one hand. Snack in the other.
Yeah. What do you have as far as snacks go, by the way?
That's a good question. Nothing phenomenal, but enough to satisfy the palate.
Okay, that's all I asked.
Yeah.
We'll see what we got.
We'll see. We'll dig around.
Yeah.
All right, kicking us off with some 1981 facts.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happened in the year 1981. Do you know what was launched? It was I can't say a TV program because it turned into a channel.
Oh, okay.
Right?
CNN.
Was it always a channel or did it start as a program? Not CNN. Good one, though.
Close, though?
Music videos.
Oh, MTV.
Yeah.
In 1981?
81.
It started as a... Sorry, say it one more time.
I said, was it like a... I asked, was it like a show or did it start as a...
It had to start as a channel.
A channel, yeah. You're right. Like, it was always just a channel. Huh.
It still is a channel.
Yeah.
It only shows one TV show, but...
What is it?
Ridiculousness. That's not true. It also shows other things.
I forgot they have Ridiculousness.
And it feels like that's the only show. And it's really ridiculous.
I remember my dad and my sister always enjoyed watching it. And I was like, why are we watching this? This is awful.
Because it is technically like just America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah.
Except for like crazy
like
content.
Dumb stuff. Yeah.
So stupid.
Oh, MTV on August 1st.
Ooh. Yeah. Happy almost anniversary.
Almost anniversary, MTV. Sandra Day O'Connor was nominated as the first female Supreme Court justice. And Prince Charles married Lady Diana.
Oh.
It was also the debut of the arcade game Donkey Kong.
Oh, cool.
And IBM released its first personal computer, IBM PC.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
In 1981.
Yeah. Other notable events and pop culture highlights. There was a 444-day Iran hostage crisis, which ended in the year 1981.
Okay.
U.S. President Ronald Reagan and Pope John Paul II both survived assassination attempts. For entertainments, there were blockbuster films like Raiders of the Lost Ark. Either way, I don't know it. Do you know that one?
Is that, hang on, Indiana Jones?
Oh, good question.
I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't want to say anything because I'm going to look stupid.
I honestly, like, every time we're in entertainment, I'm like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones. Is that a new revival of like?
I can just look it up. I was gonna say that or like Tomb Raider, but that feels like that's
Tomb Raider. That's more recent.
Oh, is it?
I have
because
no
that's
idea.
Indiana Raiders. It is Indiana Jones. Yeah.
Okay, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
And then Chariots of Fire also premiered in theaters. I don't know that one.
Chariots of Fire.
Yeah.
No, that didn't. I've never seen this in my life.
What about the TV show Dallas?
No.
Okay.
Do you?
Nope. That was under entertainment as well. It dominated the Nielsen ratings.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, something that I don't want to celebrate. In economics, the U.S. national debt crossed the $1 trillion mark for the first time.
Oh, interesting.
The average cost of a new home was around $78,000, and a gallon of gas averaged $1.25.
Did we go under $1 trillion since then?
You know, that's a good question. It says when we crossed it for the first time, so we must have gone under and crossed it again, or why would you say for the first time?
Yeah, how many times?
Have we actually ever been successful at paying down our debts?
Why would we try to?
Yeah.
What's the benefit of paying down the debt?
Not having debt.
Cool. What does that benefit? Like, so?
I know. Like, what is the repercussion of the United States being in such great debt? Like,
I really can't figure it out because it's not like it's not
maybe, yet, at least.
And maybe the tax people can tell us like what is it doing to us?
Is it the threat of another Great Depression? But then it's always looming, right?
Yeah.
Like,
okay. That feels like that's going to happen either way.
I wish I understood
just curious. Like, what's the threat?
What's the rationale behind like paying down debts?
Yeah, I can see
on that scale.
Yeah, I can see paying down personal debt, but like
on a national level,
why? I feel the same way about paying down student loan debt. To be fair, like, what's the point?
Yeah, and especially because like so many people waver back and forth on
student loan forgiveness. Yeah. Also, do you think you should have to pay if your school? The school you got loans for closes down.
Okay.
Do you think you still have to pay those student loans? Like, if it's no longer an accredited university, if they lose their accreditation.
But if they had accreditation status at the time you went, you're paying for the education at the time you went, not for now, right?
Yeah, but does that
affect you now?
If you have to turn in your transcripts,
would you have to, or is it what's done is done?
Well, sometimes when you have to when you apply for a new job, they ask you to send your transcripts in.
I mean, if it was a reputable college at one point or university.
Yeah, but think about my school.
Okay.
Like, nobody fucking knows the school that is. Like, if I'm applying to a school, like a college, a job in Charlotte, North Carolina, they're going to be like, I don't know what the school is. And if it's no longer a school and it's like not accredited anymore, they're going to be like,
where did she come from?
What is this? Yeah, she made this up.
You're right.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I shouldn't have to pay for those loans anymore.
Because that degree is not getting you anything.
It's not doing anything for me. Although you can make the argument that it's also not doing anything either way. But like,
I was gonna say, either way, it's not much.
But anyway, I'm just curious. Like,
I don't know, because at that point of being shut down, if you do pay them, who are you paying? Where does it go to? Is it back paying professors? Is it?
I mean, you're not paying student loans to the school either way. I mean, to me, I owe my school loans because not loans, but like
someone else paid them off on your behalf.
Fees or whatever.
When you do,
you know, I'm just curious. Like, what a ripoff.
Huh.
Anyways. Sorry. Continue.
No, truly. And then a little bit of sad science. The first documented cases of what became known as AIDS were reported in the U.S. And the first American test tube baby, Elizabeth Jordan Carr, was born.
That's not.
I didn't realize that was in 1981.
Elizabeth, what's her name?
Elizabeth Jordan Carr, Carr.
Oh, she's a journalist.
Is she? She was the first test tube baby.
And she's still alive.
How old is she?
44.
Okay.
Interesting.
44. Yeah, that makes sense.
Did she have children? Let's see. Gave birth to her first child. Conceived without the assistance of artificial reproductive technology. I don't know why I assumed he wouldn't be.
Well, yeah. I mean, it just... Normally, if people were conceived in a certain way that was like a non-traditional, I guess, way, you would think that like maybe they'd be more open to doing that as well.
Yeah, but if you don't need to.
But if you don't need to, if it's not like a reproductive issue. Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. 1981. Things are shifting. I'm going to really enjoy this like period of time that we're going through right now.
Yeah.
Like the early
Because this is leading up to
this is like our parents' generation. Yeah. They're going through a lot of this before giving birth to us, you know?
So interesting. Cool. Mm-hmm. Very cool. Anyways,
that's 81. It did not say that it was a formative year or...
Oh, good point. Yeah. Wasn't transformative at all.
Didn't say that.
That's interesting considering IVF, like the first...
Yeah, that would be a very transformative...
You would think. You would think. Not. I mean, I don't think the Indiana Jones thing was like.
No. But compared to like, that's pretty high science-wise, you know, compared to everything else.
I would say so. Huh.
AI, you need to reconsider.
Well, yeah, because considering the things they did say were like.
Transformative and like, it was a big year. No, it was not.
It really wasn't.
Nope.
Anyways, happy Wednesday. Thanks for being here. We're happy here. I'm happy you're here.
I'm happy you're here. I'm loving the space since we moved it last week.
Yeah.
And I know like it needs to get finished, but like.
Eventually.
Whatever. It's just cozy vibes.
We're in a transformative stage right now.
Yes, it's a transformative year. Transformative podcast.
Yeah.
Since
Always.
But I'm liking this. Like when we come down and sit down, I'm like, ooh.
It's just cozy.
It just feels right, you know, and getting a computer up over here. I mean, it's not
cute.
up and running, but like it's up.
Could be.
It could be, Jason.
Oh, I just don't think we should.
We shouldn't call him out after last week. Listen.
Yeah.
Was there a disagreement on how that scenario played out and how things went down after he saw the video?
Did he like watch the episode or did he just see the clip?
He didn't watch the episode. It was I want to say maybe it was Friday night.
Whenever I posted that clip.
Yeah.
Because I did see like I see who like goes into the profile and views all the clips and I was like, he just thought, oh my God. And to be fair, I did ask permission before I actually was like, is it okay if I post this?
I said, sure, go right ahead. Because it was about my account of how I recall
Your
it
truth.
going. It was my truth.
Yeah.
I know my truth. I love that. But we were taking a shower or I was taking a shower and he was like sitting in there like we often do and chit chat. It's our catch up 10 minutes.
Does he sit on the toilet?
No, he sits in that little chair.
He does.
Yeah.
Now he lets him?
Yeah. Now he gets up and
so
then he sits and yeah.
Okay.
We shut the cat in there with us so that the dog, so he can like prowl.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's sitting in the chair and he says, so I saw the newest Make It to Wednesday clip. And I was like, oh, what one was that? I didn't know if it was the newest one. You know, maybe there was one I didn't see. And he said something like about our vacation. I was like, oh yeah, the dinner thing. And then I saw it too.
Yeah, I lived it.
I too.
That is what happened, so.
And I get what he was saying. I hear you. But I still stand by how it happened for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those, like we were just debating right before coming down here. I'm like, no, I can't. When I'm stressed, don't ask me another question.
Yeah.
I don't need a question mark at the end of a sentence. I need it to be a statement or a statement with two options.
Yeah.
Or like A is this, B is this. If you have no preference, I'm picking A. Bam. You know?
Yeah.
I need that.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just make way too many decisions every single day. I know a lot of people do. I get that.
This is your life. This is like your story.
But like, yes, in my life, I need to answer less questions and solve less problems.
And have to make less decisions.
Yeah.
When there are other adults in the room that can make decisions too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That said, since that trip, it's been like a turning point of like, I'm ready to enjoy my summer. And we were talking about that earlier. And I just think my meds are right. Like everything's just hitting right at the right time. I can make decisions, but I'm still not going to be afraid to be like, nah, I need to take a break from that.
Yay.
Yeah. So.
Fun.
My truth.
Your truth. Your truth. That's all that matters. And your truth is the most important truth that matters to you.
For me.
Yeah.
It's the most believable truth.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm never wrong.
And
in my
I'm
mind.
never siding with a man. I hate when I have to side with a man over a woman, honestly.
Just no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Today I asked myself, why do men like 8 times? And it had nothing to do with my husband. It was just like stuff I saw online, like general things. And I was like, why do men?
Yeah. Yeah. Got a couple. Well, we'll talk.
We'll talk. Let's get into it.
Happy crappy? What are you trying? What's up?
I feel like I've been talking a lot. So why don't you tell me about your happy and crappy?
Sure. My happy crappy this week. I'm trying to think of what I did this week, to be honest.
It was really fucking hot all week.
It was so fucking hot.
Yeah.
It was so hot.
Yeah.
Literally all week.
All week.
And I did not go to the pool at all. You know what I mean? I wasn't in the pool at all this week.
That's so sad.
Isn't that crazy?
It also was like still cloudy.
That doesn't mean anything to me, baby. Like I do not care about
the
pool being cloudy. My crappy, so Love Island is ending.
Yes.
By the time this episode is dropped, it has ended. It ended on Sunday.
Yep.
And this is a show where America votes, and I am once again reminded why we should not put voting in America's hands, because it is so crazy to me that we can over and over again see toxicity happen and continue to vote toxicity into a final.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We don't see red flags
we
for
don't
what they
see
are.
red flags.
We justify them and we look at things around them and we,
It's just the craziest thing.
Yep.
My crappy is that the top 4 that I wanted in the Love Island final did not happen.
You had 4 that you wanted to be in your top,
I had 4 that I was okay with.
Okay.
The one couple that I really was like, I need this girl to wake up and say that this man is a crazy narcissist, insane person, made the top 4. Even after her, like, it was like family day, and her mom and sister came and was like, because they're watching the show live as it happens. So and then
they come and what they like, say.
They were like, her sister was like, girl, no.
Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? You know you deserve better than this. Her sister said that. Her mom was like, why are you giving this man a second chance when there's so many people waiting for a first chance? And I said,
ew. And then she stayed with him, and then
she was like, and even his dad, this guy's dad came and was like, I am embarrassed to sit at a table with you. I don't know who you, like, I don't know who raised you this way.
The dad said that to the son.
Flew 7,000 miles to come.
And she's still going through with, like...
She's like, I just want to see what he's like on the outside. I'm like, girl, please.
They don't get married, though, do they?
No. Okay. It's just like they decided they're going to date on the outside.
Yeah, on the outside.
We'll see. It's just, like, so... And, like, she's obviously someone who has to learn on her own, and, like...
Yeah. How old is she?
24.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably a little stubborn.
For sure.
Like, dated
We've all been there.
Much.
We've all been there.
Yep.
I just, like, feel sick to my stomach for her. Because she saw, like, she saw what he was doing.
She had firsthand accounts, like warning signs, and then her mom and her sister and his dad all were like, "Hey,
maybe not."
Like,
and she still was like,
"I'm gonna ignore my moral compass, gut feeling, whatever. I'm gonna ignore my mother. I'm gonna ignore my sister. I'm gonna ignore my."
And then America said, "Yeah, this is a cute couple."
And then they voted on them.
And voted to put them in the final. No, I think that most people are voting for her and not for the couple, which is not the point of Love Island.
Yeah.
We're voting for compatibility in couples, you know. I don't think they'll win, to be fair.
What do you win if you win, like...
$100,000.
And what is it they do? Do they compete?
They just, like, find love.
Okay. So there's no, like, official competition. It's just,
they have, like, challenges, which, like, are not real challenges. There's no real winner of the challenges, but, like...
Just stuff they have to do together as couples.
Sometimes. Okay. Or, like, as teams.
Okay.
It's just, like, weird. I don't know how to explain it without watching it.
It's like a game show without being...
It is, yeah, essentially.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're in bikinis the whole time. During the day.
All of them?
All the girls
like
are in bikinis.
Everybody's always... Okay.
Even when they met the parents. Girls wore their thong bikinis, and I said, maybe a full coverage bikini this time. Maybe a tankini today.
Wasn't it you that I was around that I said something about... No,
maybe. I don't know.
I think it was Jason. Never mind.
I just think it's so interesting. Like, I have no problem with, like, a skimpy bikini. I would never, ever, 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 ever consider going on a show. I'm sorry. I've never considered meeting my partner's parents in a thong.
No.
Ever. No. And they knew that these people, their parents were coming. Like, they could have...
Dressed up a little.
Put on some shorts, you know?
Maybe wear a swim dress.
A swim dress would be lovely today.
I love my swim dress.
Yeah, I love a good swim dress.
So
I love a good swim skirt. All the time.
Yes. They're so comfy cozy. Like,
yeah. And they're still cute. They're still flirty. They're girly. Like,
they're girly.
But anyways, that's my crappy, is that America can't figure out how to vote. And that is still evident today.
Yep.
And which does not give me any hope going into the midterms, going into 2028. Just like, God, we have to get it together, y'all. We have to get it together before the real voting comes. You know, this is a tester,
and we are not.
We're not getting any better.
No,
as a country,
we are being put through a test,
and we're failing.
Many people,
and we're failing. It's really sad to see. Yeah. My niece is coming. By the time this episode drops, in 2 days, I will be driving to the Chicagoland area to go celebrate my father's birthday weekend, which is happy birthday,
Happy
Dad.
birthday, Papa Smith.
To go visit for the weekend and then driving back and having my niece's weekend.
Nice.
Which I'm week-long visit.
You've been doing this how long now?
A few years now.
I was going to say a couple of years. You always do some fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited. She's probably gonna want to go shopping.
Okay.
Gonna have to spend
Where do you take her shopping?
I would love to do some like thrift stores, but she always wants to go to the mall. Now the mall is
thrift
dead.
stores now.
Hopefully.
The one in Granville last time I went. Granville?
Yeah, Rivertown.
Maybe it was that one. Had a couple like thrift stores in there.
There were like a couple $5 stores. And such. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hope to watch a couple scary movies.
Yes.
You know, I'm always trying to get that happening, and then just like chill with my girlie. I'm looking forward to it.
Come over and use the pool.
Yeah. And then trying. I'm not buying much of anything.
No,
I don't think.
I'm proud of you.
Did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bought a few swimsuits.
Okay.
Returned a few swimsuits. What did I buy? I did buy something really stupid. What was it? Oh, I bought a flex disc. TMI for some people.
A flex disc.
Instead of a cup, a menstrual cup, a flexi disc.
Yeah. How do you like it? Have you tried it?
No, I haven't used it yet. I'm nervous about it because I'm not sure how to put it in.
Yeah.
Because like it goes further than the cup does.
But it's just a disc.
It's just like a flat disc.
Yeah.
It just is scary looking. It's scary looking, I'll be honest.
I know you're supposed to be able to like be intimate if you're wearing those too, right?
That's exactly why I got it.
And I just don't feel like that's true.
Why? Wait, don't tell me that. That's literally why I got it.
Firsthand accounts I've heard from others, it is true. It works. And to me, it's just like a cup. Like in theory,
no,
right?
But it's not though, because the cup doesn't go up as far.
I know.
I don't know. This is probably so
You
TMI.
use it first and then just tell me how it is.
Yeah, I'll report back. Anyways.
In a couple episodes, we'll be like, remember that time that Carla bought that thing?
I mean, I got time because obviously I'm in a long distance relationship, so
our chances of being able to, sync up the...
Yeah, we'll see. Although never mind, doesn't matter. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
I think.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a good list.
It's a great list.
I had a lot of happies this week.
Tell me.
Okay, so remember how you and me and the boys went tubing on Monday?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we kicked off our week tubing down the river.
Yeah.
2 hours, which you, me, and Elena had done on Sunday night.
Yeah,
like
totally
we did an evening float. That was 2 hours. And then the boys were so happy with it. They're like, are we going to go again? That was so much fun. Does it have to be done? Like, they've talked about it now multiple times.
Cute.
And then on Tuesday, we ended up, that was the day I think we went kayaking.
Oh, yeah, it was.
I took them. I loaded up 3 kayaks, took them over to the lake, kayaked. They learned a lot. We lost a kayak on the way home. No big deal. It was on a back road. Got a little road rash, did a nice little flip into somebody's yard.
Sorry, y'all.
Something snapped. So this is why I took back roads. This is why I went really slow. This is why I was really aware of surrounding. But still scary to have happen. And the boys had started bickering at the same time it happened. So it was like, but it also didn't deter me from going again, which came later in the week. So Tuesday we went. That was awesome. Wednesday we ended up going to my youngest, his old soccer coach, has a kiddo who's the boys' ages, and he's got some kids. So we went over there. They got to play together, go in the pool.
Fun.
Feed the pigs, see the chickens.
Of course.
Take a walk on the property, like just be boys. And we had an extra boy that day too. So all in all, I think there were 6 boys.
Jesus.
2 adults, 6 boys. Then his wife came home too, which was nice because we kicked him out to go take a walk so we could just chill in the air for a minute and catch our breath. But it was a really lovely time. And then Thursday, I took the kids kayaking again, but with another friend, Christine and her boys. And we went to Wabasis, which is a really massive lake. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Who did you go with on Tuesday?
On Tuesday, it was just me and the boys.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Kayaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. It was a big water week. Like everything was great.
Wait,
and
so fun.
As much as I was in the water all week, I didn't get burnt until Thursday.
Yes.
Because I left the sunscreen in the car, didn't put it in the bag that went in my kayak. Which was, who knows, in the moment I probably was like, don't need that. It's cloudy, whatever. Not realizing we were going to be out long, not realizing it was going to get sunny again. And then it stormed again too, which was kind of fun. But
that's so funny. It did not rain one time here on Thursday.
It poured.
That's so funny.
It poured. So then I told her, I'm like, I am not loading these kayaks in the rain. Like, I'm waiting for this pouring rain to end. Then I'll load. Then we'll head out. And it worked out perfect because we got there maybe 20 minutes after she did. and she had to blow up and inflate the paddle boards.
Cute.
So it was great timing.
Yeah, perfect.
But the 4 boys had so much fun together. And then Friday was kind of more chill. I don't even remember. We went over to my mom's. Some things happened, which will lead into my crappy. I just want to celebrate my happy and live there for a minute.
Of course.
A good water week, got sunburned. Unfortunately, that wasn't fun. But the real crappy was when my dog attacked a baby raccoon.
Attacked. Okay.
Attacked a baby raccoon. So Friday comes and we're having our home time, and I'm so excited to be here. And I go to walk outside and I see this little teeny something in the yard. It's not a bunny. And I'm like, is that yep, it's a raccoon. I'm like, okay, I'm not letting the dog out. So I go outside. The raccoon kind of slowly goes under the tree. And then it goes to the other side of the shed. And then it's like sitting there like scared. So I'm just like, I'm going to keep doing my thing, clean the pool, do whatever, see if it takes off in the direction of where its mother is, or see if the mom comes back. So are you looking at baby raccoons
I had to
right
see
now?
It looked like so cute.
Carla, it was only maybe 8 weeks old.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it's only like this big, like maybe 5 pounds, and with a fluffy tail. So cute. But it was moving so slow, and I knew during the daytime doesn't bother me. Like, people are weird about animals moving during the day. There's 1,000 reasons they do, especially a baby. But what did worry me was how slow it was moving.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fact that there were no other babies around, no mom, no anything. And it didn't cry either. And it was like trying to hide.
Okay.
So I'm doing my thing, watering the garden, doing the pool, whatever it was I was doing outside at the time. And a while later, I check around. I don't see it anywhere. It's gone. Last I saw, I forgot it had tried to like climb the tree. And I was like, But I looked around the tree, looked everywhere. Didn't
the tree
see
with
it.
the cat?
The tree by the pool shed.
Okay.
Yeah. And we had just trimmed some branches slightly, so it was easier to kind of see in. So I'm like, okay, he's up there. He's safe. I don't know if they like normally run up trees during the day. I didn't look that up. But later, I looked around and didn't see it. I let my dog out. I was with him. And I didn't have his beeper. I couldn't find it. But I figured if I stuck with him. And he was sniffing around, but I told him, no, stop, And he listened that time. And he was running around the house just happy, had the zoomies, went to the front yard, probably to poop and stare at the neighbor's dog. And I walked inside, grabbed something, came back out. And as I'm walking out the back door, the slider, I see the raccoon walking from under the tree over the other way. And I hear my dog running from the other side of the house.
Like he saw him from like across
I think he was
world?
just running, or he was up front staring at the other dog and sees
Brucey,
something hopping, and he runs at it. And I'm standing right there on the top of the step, and I see them go like nose to nose. Baby raccoon goes up, dog goes like this, starts hopping around each other, and I don't know if it tried to. I don't know anything. It just happened so fast, and he picked it up, and he shook it. Like he shakes that big horse ball.
Mm-hmm.
I was so sad. I had told him no. Like I was firm, but not like freaking out. I'm like, Odin, no. Leave it. Leave him. And normally like leave it makes him leave it. But I think it hissed at him, scratched, whatever it was, right?
He was protecting everybody.
So then, save you the details. It broke my heart. I cried. I called Jason at work. All his coworkers heard me sobbing on the phone. What do I do? I don't want to shoot it. It's still alive. It's on the ground. It's looking at me. What do I do? And then meanwhile, also hating my dog at the same time. My husband apologized profusely. I knew that at some point we would laugh about it, but I wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
And got the dog inside, got settled for a minute, came back out, and it was dead. And it had a lot of flies around it, like immediately. So I hadn't gotten close to it when it was alive. But I knew enough that amount of flies hadn't just like suddenly swarmed it. So I'm like, okay, there were flies already around it. Like it wasn't doing good.
Mm-hmm.
I let the boys know what happened. And my oldest came out. He got a shovel. He's only 10. And he got a shovel and he scooped it up. And my youngest came with. And we walked out back and we buried it. We gave it a proper burial.
Is there a part of you that's scared the mother's going to come back like...
No, and here's why. Here's the rest of the story.
Okay.
Later, Friday night. After we go to my mother's, we have dinner. We come back home. Jason's here. We go outside. We're just cleaning up outside, doing the pool, trimming branches, like hanging out. And the kids go in, and the dog's inside. And Jay and I are walking around the house, and I hear Jay go, "Is that another baby raccoon?" And they're hopping from under the tree, different tree, hopping towards the apple trees on this side of the house over here.
Okay.
Baby raccoon. We approach it, and it just lays down in the grass.
Oh, sad.
And I was like, I don't know what to do. And I had already Googled stuff earlier from when I had first seen the other one, and kind of know a little bit about what to do, not to do, what might be going on. But it kind of seemed like it could stand up on its own, but it was definitely not like versed in walking quickly yet. And it was kind of like it would put its head down and almost like tip over. And I think it was trying to hide too, and then also being weak. And I was like, I don't know what to do. It can't stay right here.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to get too close, but we were like talking low and trying to at least scare it to under the tree. And it finally did work its way over, but I noticed it had a lot of flies around its back end.
Oh, interesting.
And I think it probably was fly strike. I think that's what it's called, where animals that can't move quickly and can't clean themselves up, the flies will be attracted to stinky, moist parts of them. So you think a back end of like a baby raccoon, probably a little gross, especially if mom's dead or something. So then they eventually get just maggots, basically. So anyways, I'm looking this up and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to check on it in the morning. You know, I know a place I can call. I understand what to do. Went to check on it in the morning under the tree. As soon as I could see it, like walking up, I'm like, it's dead. It was laying under the tree where it had crawled and died.
Oh my God. What's going on?
I think what happened is that the mom either got hit, got eaten, whatever, wasn't ready to be separated from these babies. They're just starting to like leave their mother at that age, like, and not even leave them. Moms will stay with their babies for like up to a year. Raccoons will. But they're not really independent, I think, until like 16 weeks. I could be wrong with that.
Okay.
So about 18 weeks, they still need mom. Mom probably was dead. Yeah.
Wait, that's so sad.
Really sad. I didn't cry this time because I just kind of knew what was going to happen, and at least it wasn't like a dog thing.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And we know, like, when Odin gets excited about things, it's normally like the chipmunks, the ground squirrels, whatever. But this, like, we knew he would have been all over it had he found it, but he was inside. So that happened. So Jason took that one, buried it out back. And then...
Jesus.
Then today, entered deceased pet number 3. Not pet, deceased animal 3. Not a raccoon this time. We started packing because one of my happies is me and the boys are going to take a little excursion with a friend this week. Mm-hmm. Very excited about it. And we started getting stuff prepared today, which meant I needed a large bucket to take with because we have this like shower pump. We have like a portable shower we can take with. Of course. And we needed a bucket. So I get on the ladder. I'm up grabbing down buckets. I pull this stack of buckets toward me because I want to see if the top bucket is clean or not. If it is, I'll just take that one. It's good to go. If it's not, I got to pull a couple buckets apart. So I peek down, look at it, and I think, holy shit, what is that? And I drop it really quick. And in my head, like, my brain couldn't keep up with, I know what that was. What was that? Oh my God, I think it was a bat. So I say to Jason, I go, Jason, he's in my vehicle trying to like do something, obviously something he's right in the middle of and important. And here I am on the verge of another meltdown with a dead animal or what I think is possibly a dead animal. And I say, I have an emergency. I need you. I need you right now. And he's like, okay, I'll drop what I'm doing. So he comes over, gets on the ladder. And the only instructions I give him are just look inside the bucket.
Could be anything.
He was really apprehensive. Finally, I'm like, I think it's a bat. It could be dead. So he's like hitting it on the bottom, doing whatever. And he thinks he sees something move. So he freaks out. I freak out. At the end, thank goodness, it was just a dead bat.
Oh, just a dead bat.
Just a dead bat. I've never found a bat here. Like, we've seen them around, but I've never...
Noted.
found one here. So I'm a little confused at how this happened. It had a few maggots on it. It couldn't have been that old, though, or else there would have been, like, a lot more.
This is in the garage, sorry.
It was in the garage in the corner above that, like, black cabinet.
Got it.
Yeah, and there's just a couple buckets. We use these buckets pretty regularly. We hadn't touched the 2 that were up there in a month, maybe.
Oh, that's pretty recent. That's, like, pretty recent.
It had to have been, sometime in the last month. So then I Googled, like, what to do with it, and they gave me instructions, and we followed them. But basically, it was throw it in the trash.
Okay.
I don't know how it died. And for it to be in the bucket, like, did it get trapped in there and didn't know how to get out? Is that a thing?
It has wings, so how did it get stuck?
Did it get in there and a wing got injured and then it couldn't hop out of the bucket because it's tall?
I don't know.
That's so sad.
Okay. It is sad.
So we threw that one away per Google.
The bat or the bucket?
The bat.
And the bucket?
No, Jay washed it out.
Oh, sure. I would throw the bucket away too, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Did you ever go into your crawl space in the garage, by the way?
No, but my brother-in-law has multiple times.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been up there a bunch.
Okay.
Maybe I should have him come over again, Tyler.
Like, pop in there.
Yeah. Or Jason.
Your
Anybody.
son and I were going to go in there. That's not true.
When you were making him climb up there?
I wasn't making him do anything.
That was so unsafe.
Why? We had a plan.
And what was going to happen? What was the plan?
He was going to go. He just wanted to see what was in there.
He just wanted to go up there, move the hook, open the door, and have what, bats fly at him?
I didn't know. To be fair, I told him there could be a person in there. And he still wanted to go. So that's not on me.
He's been watching horror movies,
too.
too.
Perfect. I was like, yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
He's seen the worst that can happen.
Okay, so
on every horror movie.
Perfect. He wasn't scared.
He is so like, let me go head first.
Yeah,
like,
he wasn't even. He was more scared about falling, or like about breaking like one of the little basket things. And I was like, buddy, it's fine.
What about breaking your leg?
No, I was like, I was gonna catch him.
He's already broke one.
I was literally gonna catch him. How heavy can he be?
How heavy? He actually is getting bigger.
Yeah, but like I was right there. It wasn't that far from the ground too.
So yes, my crappy was we started a pet cemetery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a plot for Simon? Not that he's going to die in the next 20 years.
At any point you can pick his plot. It just can't be. There's only 3 places it can't be.
Okay.
Where we buried my last dog and where we buried the raccoons.
There's a chance that I would want him buried next to your dog.
I would bury him next to Odie.
Though. We'll see.
Next to Odie. Well, I would bury him next to Odie too, but like we don't know who's gonna go first. But next to Rambo.
Odie's gonna go first.
Yeah, totally.
Don't do that. That's so mean.
I'm just saying, if we're going by age and breed, typical age.
Yeah, I'm just saying my dogs breed longer than your dogs breed.
My dog has many breeds. Which breed are we going off of? Speaking of, he did have to go to the vet and get an updated rabies because, like, we weren't going to take that chance.
Yeah.
He was due anyways in a couple months. We got it, but the vet was like, I think he's got a little bit of husky in him because the tail.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, yeah, that wouldn't surprise us.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
He doesn't howl, though.
He does. When he goes, he'll do it.
Not like
not
howl.
A lot.
He'll bark, but it's not like...
He has a low, throaty howl that he does every now and again. And when he does, I always say, that's the hound or that's the whatever.
I've never heard it. I've heard... I mean, he does like yawn thing, which I do.
Yes.
But it's not like a... Like Simon. Simon does a howl.
Simon does a howl.
It's very cute.
It's so cute.
Anything else?
Trying and buying. We are buying gardening supplies. That's been fun. Jason's really getting into gardening, which is exciting.
Cute. Sure.
He has a hobby.
He has a hobby. And it's so important for men to have hobbies that aren't...
Yeah. That aren't just like family time, right? Like, no, anybody. It's so important to have your own time. Like, I just told him yesterday or the day before, we were at another friend's house this week for dinner, and one of them is going to California for a week coming up.
Oh, cool.
And the other one's going to do like a staycation at home. And I was like, I wish that I could get any time at home alone.
Yeah.
And we talked about that, and I was like, no, seriously, I think I need you on a day, like a weekend we have the boys or whatever after work. I don't know what we got to do, but I need one day to myself at
with
home.
You and the boys?
With nobody else, just me here.
Oh.
I haven't been in my house alone.
Yeah. Since you moved in, probably.
I get sometimes between about 5 and 6:30, right? Because
that's not
every other week, 5 to 6:30 I will get. But oftentimes I'm late getting the kids back to their dads.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
That's not what we mean, though. Like,
I need time to, like, watch a TV show, get up, make myself a little lunch, mosey around, go in the pool, do some bills, like, make a mess on my, like, floor in my living room of all my photos and organize them.
Yeah.
Like, I remember taking 2 days off of work one time just so I could sit down and go through all my photos and put albums together.
Cute.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But, like, my work right now is I can't take it off.
Yeah.
Like, I'm with the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think, would you benefit from, like, a weekend alone? Like, do you dream of that?
A what? A weekend?
Kelsey was saying the same thing. We were talking about,
yes, Kelsey.
She was saying that, like, when Patchouli moves in, whenever that may be, about how it's going to be so important that, like, we still have our own, like, separate alone time, and how she still has to, like, fight for that now, even though she's been married for 6. I mean, today's her anniversary. Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Like 7 years. I have no idea how long, but
it's got to be more than
2019. No, they got married in 2019. Yeah, it was the year. Yeah,
okay.
2019, whatever that.
Okay.
Whatever it was.
That's so exciting.
But she still has to, like, fight for alone time. And that is just, like, so crazy to me. So,
what's
like,
that look like, fighting for alone time?
She's just saying that, like, she's so excited that Nate asked for his friends to, like, bring back wing night. Like, so, like, the boys go out and get wings, like, once a week or something.
Good for them. Good.
And I'm just like,
good.
That feels crazy to have to, like,
you want that so bad, and, like,
I need a night to myself. So, like, it's so scary to me to not have. I mean, like, obviously. Yeah, I have that now because I live alone, but, like...
But because you live alone and know what it's like, you also know how to recharge your battery alone. So, like, when you're with someone 24/7, where's the recharge?
But I recharge here.
Yeah.
When I'm not alone here.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
But your recharge, being more introverted, is, like, going somewhere.
Yeah.
Being with other people is recharging.
But it's not. But I'm not. I'm also, like, when I'm here, we don't hang out the whole time. We just,
it's
like,
actually, like, chill.
Yeah.
Jason and I were talking about that. Like, you're the person that you could walk in whenever, wherever, however, whatever, and we'd just be like, "Cool, hey,
I'll be in the room.
The room's ready for you." Yeah. Sorry, it's a mess. Yeah.
I never once noticed. Like, I literally will listen to my audiobook. Okay. So you're buying gardening stuff.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, just trying to live a very full, happy life right now. Okay. Feeling like I'm being more successful in that recently than I was a few weeks ago.
Love.
But I will also say, you know what in addition to getting my meds, like, right with my doctor, you know what I've also been taking?
Vitamins.
Close.
Placenta pills.
Yep.
Yeah? Is that working?
Placenta capsules. I've been taking it every morning, and then if I remember, one in the evening too.
Okay.
Yeah. I am feeling a little more chipper.
Okay. Is that what it's supposed to do? Like, what was the game plan?
Hormone balancing, which could be, a little more chipper.
Feels like maybe we shouldn't have taken it at the same time we did our medical imbalance, like our medical adjustments.
I understand.
Just so we know.
Yes. I think my goal is, this isn't like my goalpost, right? Like, this is good for now, but I think eventually I'd like to even lower my depression med a little bit more.
Sure.
And so, like, just figuring out hormone balancing right now is important. So I probably shouldn't have done it all at once. I was just doing the other meds at first, but I felt like I'd only been doing it a week, and I was like, let's just take these other supplements that I've been meaning to take anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love
that. That's what I'm trying.
Love. Thanks for sharing.
Of course.
Love. Want to do Listen Bitch?
I do want to do Listen Bitch. Okay. It's episode 81, which means I get to read, you get to choose. Mm-hmm. Oh, pick a good one.
I will. And it might not be black.
What was last week's?
Why not me?
Yep.
This is feeling really empty. I'm feeling like...
I was thinking about collecting all the ones around my house and taking the old deck and the new one when we're done and, like, mixing them up and just, like, rehashing a few of them.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, it does feel like we can I don't remember half the ones from last year.
Yeah. And they show up in different ways.
I wonder if there's a new
deck?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Does our friend, whose friend borrowed our other card game for the bachelorette party, we didn't get them back yet, did we?
I have no idea.
I don't think so. We should reach out and order some bread.
We should order bread.
We'll be ordering
That's more
bread.
important than the cards.
That's more important than the cards. The whole story is about the bread. But
couldn't care about
I really don't. I'm like, those cards, what were the... Yeah, we liked them, and I like bread.
Love bread. Look at me getting the pink one.
Oh, I love it. Because there's no black ones.
There's black.
Are there? There's a few left. Now I feel you're going to read it. You want to read it. That picture is going to be...
What was it?
Fire. It looked like a plant, like a pea pod, but curved with flowers. No, it's one. Okay. It did feel like two at first, though, right? It's a thick card. Listen, bitch, you get to decide how much you're worth.
You get to decide how much you're worth. Nobody else gets to decide that.
Huh.
Listen, bitch. Okay. Interesting. What are you disagreeing with that?
No, I just I've been trying to steer away from conversations that place like a scale of wealth to things, if that makes sense. Like, you get to decide how much you're worth. Like, worthiness is fine, but also like, I hate that it says how much you're worth, like
as opposed to what you're worth.
Yeah, like what you're worth, like, or your worthiness or whatever, right? Like, I don't know, the how much is rubbing me wrong, but in general, yeah.
Wait, tell me why. I'm confused.
You get to decide how much you're worth. I'm just being petty about it.
Do you feel like because you don't want to put a minimum amount?
Yeah, like I don't want to put a value on my worth, like a dollar amount. I want it to be like...
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be. No one's asking for a dollar amount.
You're right. How much you're worth. A lot. Always.
More than you think.
More than I think. More than I know.
If you found out someone paid to have you killed.
Yeah.
But they paid like $4,000, would you be so offended?
I'd be really offended.
What's the amount that you'd be like, okay.
Like, that's it?
Like, if someone paid $1 million to like take you out, you'd be like, okay.
Someone cares about
me. That's not bad. Yeah. You know what I mean?
They might not care in a positive way, but they care.
But like, yeah, they cared enough to put $1 million on my head. Okay.
What a life I must lead.
Yeah, you must really... I'm living rent free in your head, huh? Not rent free, obviously, because $1 million. $1 million.
Even $500,000.
To be honest, just give me the money. You'll never hear from me again.
Yeah. What can I change about me for you to deal with me? Get that money and run.
Honestly, you would truly, if you give me $1 million if you're willing to pay someone $1 million to take me out,
yeah,
give me the $1 million. You will truly never hear from me again.
You'll never, unless the problem is you want to hear from me more, then you'll hear from me. I can call you every day.
I'll move in.
Yeah, you are now part of Christmas cards, family vacations.
Oh my God, you're on the list.
Yeah,
of course.
I excluded you too much. I'll even take some of this money and we can buy a boat. Like,
literally.
Let's hang out.
I've been watching Snapped. I've been watching a little bit too much, to be honest.
Wait, what is Snapped?
It's just like, I think it's mostly about women, but like, I don't like the way they're centering women on the show.
Okay.
It's just like about women who kill.
Okay.
Who kill, like, just kind of snap and...
And then they are like, is it true crime?
Yeah, okay. It's all true crime.
What's it on?
Peacock.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been doing a little bit too much. There's so many you should watch. And I just like, it's hard for me to lose faith in people.
Okay.
And you know me, I hate men. Not all men, but like
Same.
In general.
Same.
But now I'm like, it's giving. I hate people.
Oh, I hate people.
Like, these people are really crazy. Like, I just like someone blew up another person's car because they didn't want to be with them anymore. And I'm just like,
you don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that. That's too much. You're taking it too far now.
People zoom in so much when it comes to like relationships and personal vendettas and stuff. Like, take a step back and look at other things you can do. Break up, move away, get a new job.
Move away.
Ask them to move. Whatever. Like, just don't blow up their car.
Block them.
Yep.
Delete their number.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Just like...
we don't have to go to the extreme.
That's too much.
That's swinging the pendulum way.
You went way too far. Way too far. That's way too radical.
That's like off the rails.
No, it's literally off the rails.
It's off the rails.
It's just, I was like,
wow.
The things people are doing. Or I was watching Worst Neighbor Ever, which is like one of the
What one did you and I watch?
We watched Worst Ex Ever and Worst Roommate Ever. Worst Neighbor Ever just came out like last week on Netflix. I know. And I was watching it. There's 4 episodes.
Okay.
I was on episode 2, and then I got the "This is not your account" from my dad. I was like, fuck.
No.
So now I was on the I'm traveling version, and now I got kicked off again. Anyways, there was episode 2 was like this lady who was like trying to do insurance fraud, and she like did like a gas explosion, her and her boyfriend, and blew up her house, and like 2 people, her neighbors died. Her neighbors died because she did too much. It was like, what are we doing here?
What on earth?
People have lost it. People have literally lost their minds. Like, for what?
For what?
You wanted to kill somebody to get $300,000 for your insurance? Like people, like, 2 people died. 9 houses were ruined. People, like... It's
all
just
for money.
For money. What?
We're just too greedy.
Exactly it. That's exactly it.
We're just way too greedy.
Like,
we have placed too much emphasis on the cost of things.
Yeah. My God. Oh, my God, yeah. Anyways.
Ugh.
What rabbit hole? That's one of my rabbit holes. Is that I'm deep in reality TV.
I want to be
crime,
deep in reality TV. I'm feeling it right now. My mom was talking about another show she's watched. The book is called Missing 411, but the show is called something else.
Okay. Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. I pulled up a couple articles that I'm like dying to read but haven't read yet. Like this was today.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I pulled up a lot of articles. One is about scientists observing the creation of a new seafloor. One is about a 700-year-old Etch-a-Sketch found preserved in a medieval toilet. Etch-a-Sketch, they put it in. Yeah, it's not really an Etch-a-Sketch, right? SeaWorld San Antonio is helping to rescue stranded beluga whales from shuttered Canadian Marine Park. Shuttered, meaning shut down.
Oh, okay. I think shuttered.
Yeah. Weird way to word that. 18 ancient Egyptian tombs with dozens of gold tongues discovered along the Mediterranean coast. Those are the 4 articles that I plan on reading at some point between now and like 5 days from now.
Why are they all about sea life? I guess they're not all about sea life.
The more I click on those, the more it pops up in my recommended. And like, I'm going down that rabbit hole lately. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier that Colin Kaepernick and Tyler Perry are paying for funeral arrangements for Nolan Wells.
Yeah.
I assume that's who you're talking about. Yes.
And I wrote down... Yeah, it was Tyler Perry. He's paying for the funeral arrangements, and Colin Kaepernick is paying for the private
autopsy
in, I feel like it's in D.C.
Oh.
Or like somewhere. You know what? Let me look at where it's at, because
that's not where
I thought it was interesting. No, they're like sending it.
Oh, that's interesting. Why?
Yeah, private autopsy. God, I can't spell.
That is interesting.
Well, he's helped with private autopsies previously.
Yeah, he has. But why in DC?
I feel like that's where he said, but maybe I'm making this up.
That is really interesting.
Yeah, being performed by a forensic pathologist in Washington, D.C., with no ties to Mississippi law.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay.
Because they want to do it outside of the region. But I don't know why, like, D.C.
I mean... Yeah, I don't know why DC either.
Yeah, and they keep just calling it mysterious, right? A mysterious death. And I know some of the information that has emerged is creating speculation and like pretty... I mean, some of it doesn't look great for his friends.
None of it looks great for his friends.
Yeah, all of it doesn't look great for his friends. And the fact that like even the phone where it was like pinging, right? And then his Snapchat being gone and like, what?
This is why they, like, black parents don't let their kids hang out with white friends. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is why. Like.
But that is so incredibly, like, what the fuck?
It's not the first time this has happened.
No,
like,
it's
just,
not.
like, such a.
But why is it a thing? Why? They just think, like, you're not as worthy to live as we are, so, like, we don't care about you.
I think there are a lot of people that feel that way. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think it's right, obviously.
Wow.
But like there are so many instances of situations like this where like and then it taking race out of it, there's just like someone who's been othered, you know.
You're right.
That like they're being ganged up upon and separated out and made to feel like they're not as good as the other group, and they're being bullied, and something like this happens, and it's awful. It's terrifying.
I can't even imagine being the parents, like the people he leaves behind.
Yeah. And like they have no answers. And I can't imagine like you hope that your friend, your kid has friends that they can trust, you know? And like finding out that that's like not the case.
Yep.
It is just like I'm so thankful that I know that I have friends that I trust that this wouldn't. I know I would never put myself in a situation where this would happen. To be honest, like it just is not the case.
But
you
trust the friends group that you have,
and
you trust the people you surround yourself with. Do you think that there is a difference? Like obviously, you, me, your friends group, my friends group, primarily women, right? Not primarily, but like close friends, you know. Say so. And like in this case, it's males. Do you think that makes a difference?
No. There was a story. Well, I can't remember her name right now. I have to look it up really quick.
Yeah.
But a sleepover with a black woman with a group of white women.
Okay.
And she ended up dead in the back, like on the patio, just like outside by herself. And she ended up dead as well. And then nobody knew what happened, and just like nobody reported her missing. And
was there ever a conviction made?
No. It was ruled accidental. Or I think they said that she killed herself or something. It was just like...
Was it a suspicious death?
I mean...
Okay.
Yeah. It just is like... Things like this happen, and there's uproar about it for like a couple weeks, and then...
And then it goes quiet again. Until it happens again.
Yeah.
And then again.
And then again. Yeah.
And these other boys, they were on the football team with him?
I don't think so. I don't know. I can't like...
I know.
When it first happened, I had heard a lot about it, and then it became so familiar that I was like, oh, this is not...
Yeah.
Also, did you hear about this family in Ohio? This is totally different story.
Okay.
They found like there's two parents, a son and his wife, and they found like 16 children in like Vinton, Ohio.
This wasn't the like...
Totally different.
Okay. And what exactly happened there?
Wow, 1 in 4. Okay. The discovery of 16 siblings. 16 kids found in one 12-by-12 room in Hamden, Ohio. Authorities executed a search warrant for an unrelated investigation and discovered the 16 children, some of whom were unable to speak. Investigators described the scene as horrific, noting that human waste surrounded the children and livestock were kept in better conditions. The aftermath, all 16 children were placed in temporary emergency protective custody with Ohio Job and Family Services. 7 were hospitalized, 2 airlifted to trauma centers in serious conditions. Essentially, 16 children ranging from 18 months to 18 years were rescued on June 30th, 2026 from a squalid... What is that word? Squalid? Squalid home in Hamden, Vinton County, Ohio. The children who were not enrolled in school were found living in a feces-filled 12-by-12 foot room. 2 parents and 2 grandparents faced felony child endangerment charges. This is on PBS, so you know it's real. The parents, Gary Siders Jr. and Elizabeth Siders, along with the grandparents, Gary Siders Sr. and Christina Siders, are each charged with 16 counts of felony child endangering involving serious physical harm. They entered pleas of not guilty and are held on $300,000 bond each. State authorities state that the family moved frequently across southern Ohio over the last 2 decades to avoid medical, educational, and government records, which allowed the children to stay hidden.
This is yes. This is the one I read about. These
are
them,
the
right?
Disgusting looking man.
Yep.
That's
because
really
I know
crazy.
they were going back and forth on the like realities of what happened.
Yeah.
And like there were different stories emerging, but at the end of the day, like what the hell? Like
16 children.
That's not.
And I think I was watching a TikTok and they said that like one in November had just given birth to conjoined twins that didn't make it. I'm like, that's really sad. But they give birth in a hospital. which is interesting. So that it would mean that none of these kids, the other kids, were born in a hospital, right? 'Cause if there's no record, there's no like.
Yeah, that would mean that none of the other ones would have been.
How can that be?
What the hell?
Like nobody had they didn't have neighbors?
This is what's terrifying is that like the world is so big, right? And you can't like monitor every square inch of property in everybody's homes, and like we're big on privacy, and there, you know, like we don't want anybody to just be able to walk into our homes whenever.
Right.
But like there has to be another way. Like how do these things go undiscovered for so many years until there's such a problem that there's near death or death experiences? Like,
yeah. I mean, what's the other option is what? Big Brother watches everybody. I mean, Big Brother's already watching everybody. Yeah. But like, I don't know. It's really sad. You trust people to be good people, decent people, and take care of their children. But we also know that crazy people exist. I don't know. Like,
it feels like, in some regard, like the government already mandates that if we have property, we have to pay taxes, right? And maybe a condition of having property and paying taxes is having like an inspection once a year. I don't know, but not like a human trafficking inspection, right? Like where you go around the property. I don't know.
Who conducts the inspection?
CPS.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that it's a bad thing. I can see the argument because that's an invasion of privacy, but then also...
But if they have no time, like they don't report you to anybody, they don't do whatever unless they directly see child endangerment. If they see a room filled with 16 children living in filth, they call it in. If they see a room full of filth, if they find hoarders who are living in like horrific conditions where there could be children, but they wouldn't be able to find them because they're hoarders and they have trash in their home. Like,
yeah, but who, like, if you think about what else they could find, you just like wouldn't. You'd have to have a ton of trust in the government that they would really like only care about the children and like not
anything else
they'd find. Yeah, and I don't think anyone has that type of trust in the government. It would have to be a whole
independent department and like independent of not tied into the police force or this or that. They just like are volunteers who tip people off, but who's going to let volunteers in their house?
I don't know. That's a good question. I really, that's what's the solution here?
It just makes me think how many buildings are resurrected right now that are housing people that are missing. That's just the reality. Like how many missing people are in a facility somewhere that someone hasn't noticed, hasn't seen, hasn't walked into, a tunnel on the bottom floor of something, you know? I don't know.
It just makes me so sick. It's like so...
How do we combat that? Is that like education, better education? Like who wasn't educated enough to seek mental health services here?
Sure.
To seek like parenting classes?
So Gary Siders Jr. and his wife, Christine Siders, are the two younger ones, obviously.
They got married like when they were kids, right?
Yeah,
like 15 and 18 or 19
so, like,
or something.
That is a lack of education there, I would say. So like... I think we maybe need to stop letting kids get married so young. Maybe we put an age on marriage. I don't know. But then
what's going to stop them from just like shacking up together?
I think that shouldn't be allowed either. I don't know. But also like you also can't stop people from like that's your freedoms being you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I really don't know. And I also like I hate the idea of passing judgment on people like I'm passing judgment on people like this, obviously. But like there are people who that don't end up like this.
That are also uneducated.
You know?
Yeah. I agree with that.
I don't know. I just don't. It's just like so. And it's so scary because you just never know. You could be living next door to these people and like. Have no idea that this is happening.
Well, like in all these systems we create are meant to like work for people who follow the order and the process of things, right? Like homeschooling, if you homeschool, you follow a homeschool curriculum. You're not thinking about writing the homeschool curriculum program or purchasing a program if you're a family who's not going to follow it, right?
That's
like
true.
There's only so many ways that you can keep people on the like tight and narrow.
Yeah.
Or sending your kids to school, you could lie and say that they're enrolled somewhere else. You know, like how do we follow up if they're not on the books as being like born? How do you ever track or? It's wild.
Yeah, I just like, it makes me like never want to have children, to be honest. Like,
I know.
It's so scary. This world is so scary.
I know. And then the most recent ICE shooting.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yep.
Did you see this at the press conference with the son?
I couldn't listen.
I was
to
like,
it
was
the
making me
moment. I was
sick.
like, I can't do this.
sad.
I can't do this. It's so awful.
God, and for what?
The whole.
He's been here 30. I just like.
And then you still have people doubling down.
Yeah. He shouldn't have been here.
Doubling down. He shouldn't have been here then.
Okay.
There shouldn't have been anyone in unmarked vehicles going after him.
Like it just
all because they thought he was somebody else.
I can't have these arguments over and over again. Nope. I just can't. I'm so sick of it.
I truly like north, east, south, west. Let's split the United States.
We'll take the south.
I will take south. Yeah.
We'll take where it's warm.
And Michigan. If we could also have
honestly,
Michigan.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we need is a little bit of like
a Michigan summer cottage. Mm-hmm. We'll take Michigan in June through August.
Yes. And then the south after.
Through September.
Everybody should get a state in another region, you know? Yeah. But this whole like we're 50 United States. We're not united.
No one's united.
No one's united.
Very clear.
It's 50 states plus whatever else the current thinks we own.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a big power grab there and power trip. But I just can't anymore.
Yeah. It makes me so sad.
Yep. I don't know why I just made that weird noise. It was me like letting out a breath, except it was just like a deflated. I sounded like that raccoon
like a raspberry.
dying.
That's what.
No.
Imagine
if that was just like all life left. Just.
That's what they sound. That's what all animals sound like when they die.
When they die, they just.
That was pretty good, actually.
On a lighter note, Sheep Detectives. I think I told you it was a cute movie. Watched it with the kids. It is about death.
Oh.
It is about a sheep that is a detective. Not really. There's a sheep that tries to operate like a detective in the a death, let's say, and it has this beautiful story with it. Cute. So yeah, when we got all this like negative and ugly going on in the world, I'm like, there are at least still good like kids movies coming out that teach
about death,
empathy and reasoning and death skills and like yeah.
Okay, yep. What is it on? What'd you watch it on?
I watched it on. Do not know, actually. No.
It was giving Disney Plus. I don't know why.
It definitely could be. It could be Hulu.
Same thing.
Could be on Plex.
Oh, okay.
In which case I wouldn't know where it came from.
Sure.
Yeah. But it actually like was talking about where people go and what happens and stuff, and just like not in too depth, but
did we ever talk about being a death doula? Have we talked about?
We talked about that.
How that is kind of my dream job.
Yeah. Like helping just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Huh.
I would really love that.
We should look into that.
Yeah, I did. Doesn't pay well, which like isn't the point of the job, but I do need to make a living.
Should we do it as a voluntary service that people can just like, as a side of Make It to Wednesday?
Would you do that? Like, if you knew you were dying,
yeah,
would you hire me to like escort you into?
Sure. I don't know a lot about it yet. You got to give me your elevator pitch.
Yeah, it's not going to be good for you because you have a family. If you
That's the elevator pitch. It's not going to be good for you.
But it's for like people who like know that the end is coming.
Yeah.
And like don't want to do it alone. It's just for someone to walk alongside you.
Yeah. Try to come to like some kind of terms with it or come to comfort with it to get there. Yeah.
And just like know that you're not alone when you go.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be that person.
Yeah.
I think that's a really beautiful a really beautiful job. I'd love to do that.
I love that.
That's really sad, but like
people need people.
You need someone to be there for you at that time.
Yeah.
You know?
I would agree.
Interesting. Maybe I'll start a business.
You should.
A side quest.
A side quest. A side journey.
I have a couple Reddit things.
Excellent.
One is a relationship advice. One is an am I the asshole? Which one do you want first?
Ooh, relationship advice.
Okay. I thought it was really funny.
Okay.
Should I tell my boyfriend that his birthday gift is now 50% off? Ready?
Okay.
It was my birthday yesterday. I'm a female, 28. My boyfriend, 30-year-old male, bought me a bracelet that cost him $200. He said that if I didn't like it, we could return it and choose something else. But no, I absolutely love it. Issue is, I just checked the store today, and now it's on promotion for 50% off, so it's only $100. I'm wondering if I should tell him so we can return it and buy the exact same bracelet again, and it feels silly to miss out on $100 savings. I don't want it to come across as ungrateful, to make him feel like I'm focusing on the price rather than the gift. I absolutely love the bracelet, and to be honest, anything he would get me, I would love. Should I tell him to return it and rebuy it it just feels silly to pay $200 for something that could cost $100 less.
You knew this one would speak to me. Okay, so I have a side story.
Okay.
In a previous relationship, my ex-husband, he had gotten me like a ring and a bracelet and a necklace to match. And I remember thinking, like, I don't really wear, like, it's a sweet gesture, but I also don't wear bracelets. And, like, you spent way too much. I love that you got me a necklace. I love the ring. But, like, you got to take the bracelet back. Like, no. Let's not waste the money on it. We know I'm not going to wear it. Yeah. And you take it back.
That's so crazy, by the way.
We were young and we didn't have a lot of money. And I was like, feel like you have to.
Now, what did he do with the bracelet money? He kept it?
I think we had a shared bank account at that point, and it just went back into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think of it? Okay, so wait.
I don't know if we had a shared bank account at that point, actually. Let me think. We might not have. We might have just been struggling and, like, pooling resources when we could.
Sure, like, as much as we can.
Yeah.
So should she tell him to return the bracelet? To return it and then get the $100 back?
She could just mention to him, like, hey, I noticed it's on sale, $100 off. If you still have the receipt, you should go in and, like, see if they can just price match their current sale. And just, like, depending on how long it's been, did she say?
Well, I mean,
if it's been a couple days or a week.
Her birthday was yesterday. So.
Oh. And he probably just bought it. Yeah.
He definitely just bought it, by the way.
She should casually mention it. Like, she doesn't need to be like, go return this and then. But just tell him, like, hey, I'm a thrifty girl. I happened to see an ad and it said that it was on sale. You might want to check.
You want to return it? Do you think that if he returns it, he should spend that $100 on her?
Take her away for the night. Do something cool.
Yeah.
If they've got the money, if, like, money isn't an issue, go do something.
Money's not an issue because he already spent the money.
Yep. Go do it. Go do the thing. Yeah. What did they do?
I don't know. They just got posted
5
hours ago. I thought it was so funny.
That's
absolutely take it back and return it. Take it back. Or you should take it back. Get the $100, spend it on him. Be like, babe, thank you so much for the bracelet.
Thank you so much for the bracelet.
I got you something too.
Wanted to return the favor.
Yeah.
Matching bracelets.
Yeah. Honestly, exactly that. Take it back, return it,
just
buy two. Babe, I loved it so much I got you one. That's so nice. And then, like, you don't have to spend any money, technically. He bought two.
Technically.
That's so funny.
That's really great. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, you should never just, like...
Yeah, definitely return it.
Don't let it go.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You gotta say something or do something. Yeah.
Yeah, either have him do it or you do it. Either way, someone go get the $100 back.
It's always hard because I don't know the dynamic in people's relationships. Like, are they comfortable talking to each other about money? Do they share finances? Do they not?
He said if she didn't like it, we could return it and get something else.
Oh. So he has the receipt then.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. He definitely has a receipt.
Yeah. Then I would just say to him, hey, I love this bracelet. I don't want to return it, but technically I'd like $100 more back in our pocket.
And let's just, like, go out to dinner, go on a fancy dinner, or, like, to a hotel or something.
This was a great way to celebrate my birthday, and the celebration doesn't have to end.
Yeah. Now we can do more.
Now.
Honestly, that's such a great idea.
That's a really great
funny.
Idea.
That's really funny.
What a fun question. Like, how would you handle that?
How can you do 50% off, by the way? That's, like, a big discount.
I know. That's huge. Especially in, like, a short period of time.
Yeah.
Like, here, I bought it, and now it's just suddenly, bam. It's not, like, going on discount. It's just,
Interesting.
And you have an Am I the Ass?
Yes.
I gotta hear it. I'm feeling feisty. Let's see what it is.
I'm trying to think of which one I want to do.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. There's one that's, like, about a relationship and one about, like, a friendship. Which one do you want?
Ooh, friendship.
Okay. Am I the asshole because I'm upset that a friend brought uninvited guests? Ready?
Okay.
I live in a place that's popular in the summer. A month ago, a good friend asked if she could visit for the 4th of July holiday with her husband. I said yes, of course, and was very excited for the visit. Then, the night before they're scheduled to arrive, she texts me and says they're going to arrive a little later than expected because they're picking up their son and his girlfriend on the way. The son is in his early 20s and hasn't lived at home in 3 years. I've seen him 2 to 3 times over the past 10 years, so we're not that close. I've never met the girlfriend. I think in the friend's head, she sees her family as a package deal, but I don't see the adult child that way, and would have expected that the friend would have asked first before inviting them. Am I the asshole for being annoyed over this? I didn't say anything and tried my best to be welcoming, but I keep thinking about it.
Did she write this before or after the
event? It's after.
Huh. Interesting. So she was still thinking about it after.
Uh-huh.
I think they're both assholes.
Yeah, like it's weird. It's weird for the friend to not ask for permission to invite other people,
especially when she made it sound like it was her and her husband. That's the bigger thing. Like the way she wrote it was, her and her husband were going to come visit for the 4th.
Yeah.
So is that how she took it? Is that how she heard it? Maybe the girl who was visiting said, "Can my family come see you and stay?" And she heard family and thought her and her husband. Like, we're just taking her at her word. But I don't know if it was voiced that way.
I mean, the information we have here is a good friend asked if she can come visit for the 4th of July with her husband.
With her husband. Okay. I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
What an uncomfortable friendship to not have that kind of clarity. And then to also not be close enough that you would feel comfortable having their son there.
That's an adult son.
Yeah.
I think that matters.
What'd she say, 20?
20-something, I think. In his early 20s.
And
his girlfriend, who they've never met.
Well, and it also depends. Does this other couple have kids? Like, there's so many things I don't know.
Sure.
Like, I would think that if you're really good friends, it doesn't really matter who you show up with, as long as you show up.
I don't know. I think for a full weekend,
dynamic. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
To add 2 more guests, 2 more adult guests for a full weekend.
Like the night before.
Yeah. When you aren't planning on it,
like
that's
inconsiderate.
Crazy. That is super inconsiderate.
Being that she asked about it for her and her husband. I also think the friend is focusing a little too much on the fact that they're trying to justify it, right? They wrote I don't really know the son. I've never really been around him. I don't know the girlfriend. Just call it what it is. She asked to come visit with her husband. She's picking her son and his son's girlfriend up along the way. Yeah. She changed the plans.
And that sucks.
12 hours in advance.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's wrong to do that.
Yeah, you are not the asshole for being annoyed by that.
No.
That is annoying to do.
You don't need to justify it. Don't sell us on it. I don't need that. I don't need the nitty gritty details. Just ask the question.
And so, why didn't you just ask? You're not the asshole for that.
Yeah.
And your friend should have asked.
And also, it feels like maybe, was there a middle conversation that was missed by one of them? Because to go from, can me and my husband come down for the 4th to the night before saying, we're picking up our son on the way.
I'm sure they've been talking in between.
What? Was there a hint drop? Not even a hint, right? But was there a conversation in the middle that one of them misinterpreted?
I don't know.
Hey, Lucas gets done on Friday at whatever, little Johnny, whatever his name is, who knows? But one of them heard, okay, cool, your son's getting done. So you're not coming this way until after? And not thinking that meant he was coming. I don't know.
I would have been I would have texted back and are you dropping them off at the hotel too? And that's where you're late?
Yeah, clarify.
Oh, where are they staying? That's what I would have been like.
Oh, nice that they're coming to the area as well.
That's so fun. Where are they staying? Maybe we can link up with them too.
Are they visiting friends in the area?
Yep.
They're so fortunate.
That's so nice. I'm so excited to get to see them too.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, I would say the person visiting is the ass.
Yeah, so rude.
If all the facts align and that is the reality, then yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
But I think it's crazy to invite anyone else over to someone else's house every single time. So
yeah,
without permission at least. But
or without clarifying ahead or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, just showed up with the new guy.
Yeah, sorry, I hope that's okay.
It's like a Ted Mosby in How I Met Your Mother, just always showing up with other girls to Lily's birthday. When he brings, never mind.
No. I've seen the show.
Yeah, but it just doesn't.
It does not. I'm sorry, it does not.
It's understandable, and that episode, especially when he brings the girlfriend who goofs up Lily's name and birthday, stands out to me.
That's fair
and everybody hates her for it.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, it's insane.
What the fuck?
Oh,
okay.
Thank you. Of
course.
Those were great. I love having opinions about strangers.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing in the world, actually. I'll bring more next week. I'll probably get more, to be fair.
Please do.
Anything else?
That's it. I'm just excited for the week ahead.
It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a great one.
Okay. Thank you so much for tuning into episode 81 of Make It to Wednesday Hump Podcast. We are your hosts.
I'm Carly.
And I'm Karla. I feel like we're doing here for you to give us a big old thumbs up. Follow us on all of our social media. We have TikTok, we have Instagram, we have Facebook. We also have an email, makeitawednesdaypod@gmail.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts. Honestly, anywhere you enjoy your podcast. Send us a text or voicemail at the little link in all of our descriptions. There's a little link. You can click on that, and that's always a fun thing. We might play it on the air if you give us permission to do so. But the most important thing,
you should share our shit.
S-O motherfucking S. Motherfucking S. We'll be back next week for episode 82 of Make It to Wednesday.
82.
It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a great one.
Bye.
See you there.